Good evening and welcome to Bible study. We saw in the Second Chronicles chapter 17 where King Jehoshaphat turned Judah back to God and benefited tremendously because God's blessings were now upon his life and the people of Judah. Today we're looking at Second Chronicles chapter 18. King Jehoshaphat of Judah made an alliance with King Ahab of Israel through marriage. After some years, Jehoshaphat visited Ahab in Samaria. Ahab persuaded Jehoshaphat to join him in a campaign to reclaim Ramoth-Gilead from the Syrians. Jehoshaphat agreed, but requested that they first sought the Lord's counsel. Ahab gathered about 400 prophets who all declared that God would give them victory. However, Jehoshaphat was not convinced and asked if there was another prophet of the Lord that they could consult. Ahab reluctantly mentioned Micaiah, the son of Imlah, but expressed his dislike for Micaiah because he never prophesied anything good for Ahab. Micaiah was summoned, and after some pressure, he revealed that he had seen a vision in which Israel was scattered on the mountains like sheep without a shepherd, indicating that Ahab would die if he went to battle. Micaiah also described a vision where he saw the Lord sitting on his throne, surrounded by heavenly hosts, who discussed how to entice Ahab to go to battle so he would die. A lying spirit volunteered to deceive Ahab's prophets, and God permitted it. Despite Micaiah's warning, Ahab chose to ignore it. He ordered bread and water until he returned safely. Micaiah boldly declared that if Ahab returned alive, then the Lord had not spoken through him. Ahab and Jehoshaphat went into battle. Ahab tried to outsmart the prophecy by disguising himself while Jehoshaphat wore his royal robes. The Syrian army targeted Jehoshaphat, mistaking him for Ahab, but they withdrew when they realized that he was not the king of Israel. Meanwhile, a Syrian archer randomly shot an arrow that struck Ahab between the joints of his armor. Mortally wounded, Ahab ordered his chariot driver to take him out of battle. He died that evening, and his army retreated, fulfilling Micaiah's prophecy. The chapter ended with Ahab's death and the scattering of his forces, as was prophesied by Micaiah. Thank you for joining us for another evening in the Word. Join us again tomorrow, God willing, for 2 Chronicles chapter 19. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. God bless you. Have a good evening.